What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and today we're back on some Slime Rancher 2 because I'm going to be giving you the rundown of the resources that you can get in order for you to get upgrades for your vacuum gun right here, and other stuff like your health and your stamina and stuff. So there are certain materials that you need to go around the maps and collect them. Now I'm going to be showing you each resource, what it looks like, what you get from it, roughly the areas that it kind of spawns, so it makes it a bit easier for you mortals to go out and find them. So first of all, the first thing you are going to need to do in order to harvest these resources, you're going to want to go down to your fabricator, and it's the first one, it's the resource harvester. So you're going to need 450 nubucks and 10 cotton plorts in your refinery here. So if we go over, you can actually see it. I got 22 cotton plorts in here, which enables us to fabricate that. Now we have got that, we can harvest some resources that are on this map. So we're in Rainbow Fields, which is the first map. There's usually two types of resources that you can get on this map alone, and that is jelly and sea brine, or I don't know the exact names, but it's roughly like that. I'm gonna once I find what I am looking for, I will show you mortals what I am on about. There's usually some down here, but doesn't seem to be any at the moment. So here we go. So this counts as an actual like resource node, these two right here. So if we suck this up, you'll actually see it's deep brine. I was wrong, it's deep brine. So basically all you do is hold down your vac gun and just press suck, and it'll suck it to you. Very, very easily and nicely done. So that is what that one looks like. It's a blue kind of liquid that's gushing from the ground. That is the deep brine. And now let's find the other node. So here we go, mortals. This is the Jellystone node. This is what it looks like. It's like red balls popping out of rock, and as you can see, there is Jellystone. I've also found a bunch more of that deep brine just wandering around this first island. It's literally the first island you are on that you will find these two resources in pretty much kind of abundance. I haven't really found these resources tend to spawn on any other island, so keep that in mind as well, because other islands do tend to spawn other resources. So I'm just going to put these in my refinery by doing this, and if we look in here, we'll actually see what others we got. So we got the deep brine, we got lava dust, we got oil, we've got sand, we've got wax, honey, the Jellystone, ore, and diamonds. So that is the first island. I am now going to go over to Starlight Strand and show you the resources that tend to spawn on this island. So here is the first resource, mortals. It looks like a beehive that is just hanging from a tree, and it has these drips that are coming from it. This is what you want to look out for. So when we harvest this, it's going to give us a beeswax, and you notice that the drips will disappear. That means it is fully harvested. That means it's so you can tell that it doesn't need to be harvested again, because it will change locations. So none of these are all set in one spot. They do randomly change locations over the game period, so you can't visit like the same spot twice, because it will have moved. But with that one out of the way, let's move on to the next resource. So here is the next resource, mortals. Yet again, it looks like a beehive, but it is striped black and yellow, and it has like yellow drips coming off it, and this is the honey. So yet again, it works exactly the same way as where the beeswax, the wax comes from. Once the drips have gone, it means that nest or resource has been completely harvested. As you can see, there's another one up there on the map. This is where we are, roughly about in the blue zone for the beeswax. Here is another one, mortals. This is the Silky Sand. That is what it looks like. It looks like the deep brine, but it's like a sandy color. It's just spewing out from the ground, and you can just go and suck it up. Here is another one to show you exactly what it looks like. And we just suck that up, and we got 4 of them. Now, those Silky Sands tend to spawn in this type of biome. So wherever like the angler slimes are, it tends to kind of spawn in this type of biome. So keep that in mind as well. Here is another one, mortals. This is the ore. Wow, that guy's mad at me. Now it is kind of uncommon to find this on this island. This resource tends to be a bit more pronounced on the Ember Valley. You seem to run into a lot more of them, but you can run into them on the Starlight Strand as well. So these are the 4 main resources that you will find on the Starlight Strand. I am now going to go back home, put these away, and then we're going to hop over to Ember Valley to show you the resources that spawn there and exactly where you can find them. So here we are in Ember Valley, as you can see, and behind me are some more nodes. Now this is the oil node, an actual oil node. So as you can see, it is slightly different from the other kinds of the deep brine and the silky sand. These are completely black, and it looks like oil is actually coming from the ground itself. Luckily enough, we got 3 to spawn here together, which was very, very nice. So we got 8 overall. As you can see down there where my crosshair are right now, that's some more of the ore. Like I said before, that tends to spawn a lot more on this map, the Ember Valley. So you'll probably get a lot of it here. Just got a couple more resources to show you, mortals. So here we are, mortals. This biome is pretty darn recognizable. This is like the lava biome, and this is what you are looking for. Go away. This is what you are looking for. This is the lava dust. Now this tends to spawn a lot in this area, just because the area is like kind of really big. You will notice you will find a lot of this just in this biome alone. This also is the only biome that you can get it in. So keep that in mind. This biome goes on and on. It's pretty darn big. Just be careful, because these guys are around and they will try and kill you. Ooh, some more oil over here as well. That's very nice. So as you can see, I've got quite a lot of oil and ore and some of this lava dust now. But we are missing the rarest resource of all, and I mean it's extremely rare. I've only ever noticed like one of them spawn at any time I am about to die, and it is the diamond. That is for me the rarest resource ever. Now I am going to try and track one down, even if it takes me a while, just so I can show you more what it looks like. Here we have, immortals. This is the strange diamond. I have been looking for just forever. I've switched accounts to try and refresh everything. Wow, it has took me a long time to try and find this one guy. But this is what it looks like. You only ever get one from harvesting these guys. That's why they're so rare. They're so hard to find, and you only ever get one when you harvest it. So yeah, wow, that is all the resources, what they look like, where they can roughly be found. Oh, just to let you know, I'm back on the Starlight Strand. They can be found on both Ember Valley and Starlight Strand. You just really have to look around for them. I have noticed that they tend to spawn a bit more in cave areas rather than just out in the open. So also keep that in mind. Tend to be in caves more than anything else. So we are back at Base Mortals, and after all those resources, and we have put them in our refinery. If we just look in here now, you can see what things we can actually upgrade. So we've got the health module, we've got the power module. We need boom plorts to get the dash boots. We just need phosphor plorts to get the jetpack, which is actually really easy. You just have to go out at night time and collect some, which is very, very nice. We can also get a tank upgrade. We can get an extra tank if we get some more silky sand. We need angler plorts and puddle plorts to get that. And the pulse wave, we need honey and flutter plorts. So Mortals, that is what they are good for. There are upgrade pods that you can go and find, which I will be covering in the video. But yeah, I hope this helps you out. I hope you know what you're looking for and roughly in what area you're going to be looking for them in. And I just wish you the best of luck at trying gathering as many of these as you possibly can, because that is the best thing. Just gather a ton of them and just whack them in your refinery and just leave them there until you need them. So Mortals, I'll hopefully see you in the next video.